Van Liska. They're going in reverse order of their qualifying times, so the Czechs were last, keeping the dog close to him. That's nicely over. Now back to the tunnel, where I was trying to explain before. Lucky is 5 years old, a border collie. He's done it well, he's controlled it well. Now it's a little bit simpler from now on, but only a little.
They all make it look very, very easy, Peter, but I can show you there's months and months, if not years, of training gone into this.
And once you've trained one dog up and it gets to an age, you have to stop and start training up another one, don't you?
One dog is never enough.
It's a good time, 32.22. He went clear. It's a very generous time that Natasha's set for this, 50 seconds, 32.22. That's very good. Next we have the representative from France, Agnes Campan. The dog's called Manouk. He's 3 years old. He's a border collie.
And believe it or not, Peter, these dogs do have different speeds, because you'll notice there our first competitor just steadied the dog before it went over number 3, as she did there, into the tunnel. Now they've got to get them through between those two wings, and now they turn onto the dog walk. Into that
smashing course, this really testing, not terribly long, and they're fast. It's quite a big dog to be this quick.
Yeah, it covers the ground really, really quickly,
doesn't it?
They will just be going for this now. They want to win this.
Well, they've made a good fist of it. 30.9, they're in the lead.
And you see a couple of good rounds, and then the competitors that are coming afterwards will be looking and thinking, I've got to beat that time. And that's
well, interestingly, there were eliminations for both of those first two dogs in the earlier competition. So officially, they can't win.
No, they can't.
They're terrific times they've set.
It gives you a good idea of some of the times that we're going to witness from the dogs to come.
Absolutely. This is Funky, a 7-year-old border collie bitch owned by Francesca Zanti from Italy, as you can see. Italia. Now, I thought we were going to have a lot more problems with that area early on, but we haven't.
No, they're all handling it very, very well.
Missed a contact point, 5 faults. Must make all the contact points, which are the white marks on the big obstacles. Coming up on the seesaw, you can see it nicely there, no fault there. And now around, more contact points on the A-frame. Don't jump off too soon. Well done. And well over at the end. It wasn't fast enough to go into the lead anyway, but 32.75 is a good time, but they have 5 faults. Just jumped off. You can see that the judge has to be right on her mettle, doesn't she, Graham?
Absolutely. That's part of the skill of being a good judge. You have to be there in the same place every time to afford the same courtesy to every competitor.
Hungarian competitor here, Anna Ifert with Nevian, border collie, age 6.
Turn there, that's the way they're going to send the dog over the obstacle, and then try and get themselves into position for the next obstacle. She's going around there, meet the dog into the weave with the dog on the right.
Dave Ray commentating in the main ring on this big international event with our massive crowd here. There must be 7,000 people in the arena. It's a good time. She's going into the lead with that, maybe. 30.5 is the leading score so far. 30.05. Was that 30.50?
Now for Ireland, we've got Sheila Mayer.
Sheila Mayer from Ireland with Holly, this 7-year-old Afghan bearded collie cross. If you were watching a little over an hour ago, you'll have seen all these dogs go in an earlier competition. Great fun. They are so good. They're so keen. These times are very tight. Ooh, don't go wandering over there. This is a slower dog. As you can see, straight off. Doesn't cover the ground so fast.
No, but as I say, it's not always out and out speed. If you can get some
fault there on the long jump, that's a rare fault.
Just missed the takeoff point there. She was anticipating the turn onto the dog walk, and of course she just dropped her back legs as she came off it there. But such a shame, because these people strive to get it. It really is the pinnacle of their year. In fact, they could be the dog's life just to get to DFS Crufts and appear here in this fantastic main arena.
And what a lovely cross this is, an Afghan beardy cross.
And just 2 more to go. Give it a big round.
Yes, well done. 5 only at 42.14. That's a slow one. a relatively slow one. I think one should be fair. It's all relative, isn't it? But that was an unfortunate error there. Next we have from Portugal. This is Sergio Sousa with Ben, 7.5-year-old Border Collie. Third time here at Crufts. Don't go. Ooh, I thought it was going straight for the tunnel.
Can he get it through the gap?
Through the gap, over the jump. Plenty to test both dog and handler on this course.
And that again is the skill of the judge. She has to test the communication skills between dog and handler. And this is going to be fairly tight, although I think they might.
No, they're not going to be in the frame.
Unlucky, nice round though.
32.86, it's a good one, but not good enough to go into the lead. Nice movement there through the...
Now representing Sweden, we have Mette Bjorn with Tucks.
Mette Bjorn from Sweden with Tuck and her Australian Kelpie, 6 years old. We've talked about these Kelpies before, haven't we, Graham?
Absolutely. This is a lovely black one here, so you see she's leading the way out. What she's planning on doing is getting in front of the dog so that the dog can see what commands she's going to give it. And there you go. A little
Making
bit
sure
there.
it doesn't go near that tunnel.
That's a difficult bit.
Through the gap and back over a jump. Not easy, but anyway, clear so far. The dog thinking ahead, but my word, it's... Oh, no. And if I remember rightly, in this afternoon's competition, it did exactly the same thing.
Just not focusing on those weaves.
Only gets a 5-point penalty for that, because it's called a refusal. Nothing worse than that, but means that they ain't going to win. There they go. 36.29 with 5 faults for Sweden. Here's the refusal, and what a refuse. You can't refuse it more than that, can you?
No, I think that was probably one of Tash's easier decisions there, Peter.
We've got a Springer Collie Cross, 5 years old, called Jack. Comes from Northern Ireland with Kirsty Jess. Jumping Jack Jess is the full name. She really shouted then because the dog was going straight for the tunnel. But no one's been caught out in that bit. They've had to work hard over that first bit, real concentration. Maybe they lose the concentration later on, and that's why they make the mistake.
Well, they've all identified that the first bit is where the problems could be, and they're concentrating really hard. And I think they tend to relax just a little bit after that. But Kirsty, I know she's only 17 years of age. Really looking forward to coming here. She's nervous as anything, she was.
Got away with it.
Come on, Kirsty.
Oh, yes, well done. Oh, clock didn't stop. Clock didn't stop. Somewhere around about 37.
So we just got to take a manual time. We also have a major competitions. We always have a backup manual timer. But Peter, in a minute, just watch on this long jump there. As they're taking the long jump, all the dogs are curling to the right because they're anticipating the turn. You see nobody take the left-hand side because the dogs know that the handler is on their right-hand side. Therefore, they're anticipating this sharp turn onto the dog walk.
Just shows how intelligent the dogs are, doesn't it? This is Flynn with Roy Fontaine from the Netherlands. This is a 5-year-old Border Collie bitch. Let's watch again. Yes, straight over that right-hand side, yes.
It's all about where the handler's positioned. That's why it's so important to get yourself into the right position. Bags of enthusiasm there. Look at that.
He's 21 seconds at the moment, 23 seconds.
Yeah, they're quick. They're quick. Not quick enough, I don't think. Oh, no, not quite. 32.13. Puts him in second place, I think. No, third place. Third place there.
Good effort, though.
Well done.
Now, representing Poland.
Well, this is the name that I struggle with. Magdalena Ziolkowska from Poland with Mac. I'm glad her dog's called Mac. 7-year-old Border Collie. Lech Bohemia Alka.
I've struggled with this name a few times as well, Peter. I say when I've been commentating. And regular visitor to these shores is Magdalena. Always does very well.
Well, they were, I think, 6th or 7th. Yes, he
came
may
off the
have missed
side.
the contact point. I was going to say they were 6th or 7th in the competition this afternoon, so they were doing well.
No time wasted there, though.
Very tight, and as you say, you make up the time on these tight corners.
Yep.
The clock stopped, so we've no idea what the time is on that. The clock stopped early, but there were 5 faults anyway, so they won't be in the frame. There's the missed contact point. There's the signal. Next we have Peter Dahl from Scotland with G, 5-year-old Border Collie. G hits the spot is the full name.
Always send a big supporters club down from the north, they do.
32.59 was the time. As you say, Graham, there's always a backup there, a hand backup. Scotland's representative then. And away they go. And again, that was a straight jump over. That was very long, wasn't it? It's called the long jump, but they don't always jump it that long.
Look at the speed of that.
Very fast in the weed. That's just a jiggle through, isn't it? So good. No, he's not going to be quick enough. He's not going to be quick enough. 31.51 won't do. 3rd place.
That just shows you how quick that other time was, Peter, wouldn't it?
It does indeed. My word, we are getting to the nitty-gritty part of this competition now.
Just 5 more to go.
Theo Houghton from Belgium with Angie, a 9-year-old Border Collie on the start line.
9-year-old Border Collie. Angie has represented Belgium at the World Championships 3 times.
Oof.
World Championship competitor.
Really taking the long way around there. No, it's an elimination. That's the first elimination we've seen in there.
Yep, that was surprising, but as I say, these are all top handlers, Peter, in the world, and you would expect them to be able to cope with the more difficult bits as well, so but dogs are dogs, as I say.
Well, when I saw the course first and I saw it pinned up on the wall, I thought, oh, heck, that's tight, that's difficult. But that's the first person that we've seen with a problem with it. There we go. Let the dog complete the course, but Belgium definitely out of the frame there with 100 faults and no time to their name because they're eliminated. Now this afternoon we saw a fantastically good performance from this Welsh dog. Actually it's an Australian dog because it's a working Kelpie. But Mark Douglas from Wales with this 7-year-old bitch called Ruby.
Yep, one of the top dogs in the British Isles, this one. It's done tremendously well, won just about everything there is to win, and against a lot of really good collies as well.
Oh,
and as
that's
I say
an
that,
elimination. Oh no. Dear, oh dear, 2 eliminations, one after the other.
Yep.
Got nothing through the early part. This is such a fast dog. So that's probably the fault of having a very fast Kelpie, isn't it?
such a shame. Things happen so quickly, and as I say, there is a tremendous amount of pressure out there. You're
Yes,
the biggest and best dog show in the world, and you've got the television cameras and
9,000 people here. They give the applause as well. They appreciate what they're seeing, don't they, the crowd?
Yes, they
I
do.
think they're very knowledgeable.
And it's lovely for the handlers to get a nice round of applause. It makes
Absolutely
them
it
feel,
is. Well, next we have from Denmark, Peter Krohn with Tempo. It's a Border Collie, 6 years old today, I think.
Tempo, a 6-year-old Border Collie. M&M's Duke of Tempo is his full name. Completing the highest grade in Denmark at the moment and played 2nd in the individual Nordic Championships.
Moving right down the course, he's not going to let it go near those, near that tunnel. You come round this way, yes. Good boy.
Oh, that was tight. Look at that.
It's good handling, isn't it?
Amazing turn there off the, an amazing turn there off the long jump. Oh, and as I say that.
No. Wrong way into the tunnel. Eliminated. 3 dogs on the run. Eliminated. It's quite extraordinary.
And he's getting quite a nice clap round as well. Very common on the continent. They'll clap the handlers all the way around after they've been eliminated. So,
Well, at the moment, in the lead with 30.5 is the best time from Hungary.
We've got 2 competitors left.
2 competitors to go, one from England, one from Finland. First one to go, Lucy Osborne from Lincoln in England with Ben, this working sheepdog. She won the jumping competition this morning.
she did. She won the large Olympia Stakes last year at Christmas at Olympia Horse Show, and I can tell you the nerves will be going.
I bet they are, having seen 3 dogs make that mistake there.
30.5
This point.
She hasn't got away with that.
Concentrate.
But she's got a bit of time to wake
Oh,
up.
and
Ben.
5. There's 5. That puts them out of it.
And that's the trouble. You try to tighten that turn up so much, you hang back, and the dog picks up on the fact you're hanging back, wanting a tight turn, and it just shortened too much. Such a shame.
Great competitor, and it was going to be quick, but I don't think it was going to be quick enough. It wasn't. It wasn't quick enough. No, 32.14, so it wouldn't have gone into the lead anyway with that, but with 5 faults, definitely can't. So we still have the winner with 30.5, our Hungarian
That's the
competitor.
handler representing Finland. Lena
Lena from Finland with Rhett, 5-year-old border collie. They were fastest overall to qualify in this position. 30.5, I beg your pardon, the time to beat.
Again, such a tight turn off that long jump there.
They've got away with it. Oh dear, lost a split second there, and it is split seconds we're talking about now. Hundreds.
She was just unsure if he was heading for the right entrance to the tunnel. And
Can't win it now. With that mistake like that, they can't win it.
25 seconds up, I don't think she
No,
really
don't believe it. No, they can't.
30 seconds
They can't
now.
get there. They're clear, but they haven't won it. 33.32. And I think that means that Anna Eifert from Hungary will be our winner. I'll just wait for confirmation on that. But in 30.5, our 4th competitor to go, so way down the list from the qualifier.
The winner of the DFS Crufts 2010
Anna Eifert from Hungary with Nevian. The dog is called Nevian.
Anna Eifert from Hungary. The runner-up in 2nd place in 31.51.
Peter Dale from Scotland, the Scottish contingent going mad over on the far side.
And in 3rd place, in 32.13, Roy Fontaine from the
Netherlands, 3rd place. Great achievement for all, and they are thrilled. It's not just getting to Crufts, which is a great honour in itself, but to actually go away with an award, a prize, your rosette, to prove you've really done it. Absolutely wonderful. So that's our International Large Agility Final.